Welcome back to your channel Stock Dr. RR. Today we are going to discuss about important levels of Nasdaq, Dow Jones, S&p 500, important stock Apple and precious commodities gold and silver. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon. You will get the notification of all future videos on this channel. Stay tuned.
So friends, if you see this economic calendar, we can see that important data is coming on Friday 7th April, that is unemployment rate and non-farm payrolls. And then we have one important data is coming on 12th April Wednesday, that is core inflation rate and FOMC minutes. So next week is purely based on the technical analysis. Looks like we don't have any important event coming week. So let's go ahead and start our analysis on the TradingView, our favorite app. We go here and let's start the analysis on monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, if you see here, let's refresh the chart here. Monthly is showing some upside here. This is this has created a green candle at this point of time. Still 5 trading days are remaining. We are almost up by 6.5% up in this month, and you see all the previous videos on the weekly analysis. We were continuously bullish on the market. If we see the weekly chart, you can see that we have given a very good closing about 12,900 after long weeks. I mean, after 29th of August 2022, this is the highest weekly closing. So this is a very important point to note. If we see the day chart, and in the day chart, let's go ahead and reset the price scale and unhide our drawing. So this is the day chart. Let's adjust the chart here. We will turn off the volume here. Okay, so this is the day chart. So on the day chart, I am seeing that last 3 trading sessions, you can see there is a sell-off started from the higher levels. You can see that it made the high of 13,090, and then all the upside got pushed down. You can see here this candle, the second candle, and the third candle is kind of doji, right? This means these 3 candles I'm talking about, 1, 2 and 3, the red, the green and the third green. So these 3 candles are showing me some correction in the market, which is possible maybe for 1 or 2 days, and I'm seeing that the 12,900 can be a resistance, 12,900 to 950, and the first downside level will be 12,770, and second is 12,500. Overall, I am looking upside in the market, but I am saying that there might be some chances that market can give a correction after this breakout. This is the breakout candle. It gave a breakout after this channel got formed, and then after this breakout we got this upside and some downside, or you can say the retest might be possible, and that retest should be max 12,500. And now suppose if on Monday market opens and it just start going up about 12,900, 950 and stays above that for 1 or 2 hours, then the first target it is showing as 13,200 and second target it is showing as 13,550. So overall, my view is that market might give a small correction, or you can say the pullback till 2 points. Maybe after this it can give a uptrend, or maybe after this 12,500 then it can give a uptrend, or the third possibility is that after it starts trading and closing about 12,950 and gives this upside. So these are the 3 possibilities, but we need to watch that whether it is staying about 12,900 and 950 area. Okay, so this was the analysis of Nasdaq 100. If we go for S&p 500, let's go ahead and hide the chart. We can go for the monthly first. On the monthly, we need to adjust the chart here. We can see here nothing is showing on the monthly. If we see the weekly, Weekly is also showing spinning tops, which says that there is an indecision. But if we see the daily and unhide our chart, you can see here on the day chart, okay, after the big, long term, resistance trend line, it got broke here, okay, it got broke here in this area, right? After that, it gave some upside and then, retested, then gave upside, then retested, and, it gave the upside. So still this shows some upside here. And now I see that uh, if it stays above 4,000, then the first target is 4,100 and the second target is 4,200. Okay, but if doesn't sustain above 4,000 and starts going down again, then the first target is 3940, second target is 3900, and if it sustains below that, then 3800. These are the targets which I am seeing on this chart. If we talk about Dow Jones, for the Dow Jones, we can see here. Let's hide the chart. Monthly is not saying something concrete. If we see the weekly is shown some spinning tops, right? And which says that from here some buying is coming. Okay, so weekly says that you know Dow Jones wants to go up. And if we unhide the drawing here, you can see my last week uh, video. I clearly mentioned that it is having the support in the area of 31,650 to 32,150, and once it comes in this area, then it immediately gives a push up. So you can see here, if we see here closely, then last week also you can see here, on Monday it went up till 31,300. You can see this big week. Okay, it just came down, and from there is a big pushback happened, and it started closing here above 32,500, and then it achieved the second target of 32,800 last week itself. So now the view is same. If it stays above 32,150, then it can go till 32,400 and 512 or 500. So it is near that. Now the next target it is showing as, once it starts trading above 32,500, then the first target is showing as 32,800, and the second target it is showing as 33,200. These are the two targets which I can see for the upside. Now if we talk about the downside, right, downside it will be there, but that is after it starts trading below 31,600. If it starts trading below this 31,600, because you can see there were a lot of wicks, right? So if it starts trading below this range 31,600, then the first target is 31,200 and the second target is 30,500. I am not seeing that the downside will come. Currently I am bullish on the market. Now we will talk about the Russell. For the Russell, we will directly talk on the day time frame. You can see here it is having a very strong support around 1700 to 1730, this 30 points range, right? This box is saying that it has a very good support there, and it has the possibilities to go up. The first target should be of 1770 and the second target is 1800. These are the two targets for the upside. And when the downside will come, the downside will be there once it starts trading below this triangle, below this rectangle, below this 1700. The first target would be 1675 and second target is 1650. So this was about the Russell 200. We will talk about the important stock Apple. For the Apple, my view was very clear, and still the view is the same. If it is staying above $157, then the first target is 162. We almost achieved the 162.30, 162.14, and then we came back. So this has the same correlation with the Nasdaq 100. If it stays above 157, then the first target is 162.50, and if it stays above that, then the next target is 170. So remember, my friends, now if once Apple starts trading above 162.50 or 163, you are going to see that Nasdaq 100 will cross about 12,900 and it will go upside. So if Apple will not perform, or once Apple start going down from 160 to 157, okay, and if it breaks that level, then it can go back toward 151 and 144, and which will lead Nasdaq 100 to go down for 12,500 and 12,200 levels also, which we talked sometime back. With this, we will talk about very important commodities, gold and silver. They were outperforming from last 2 weeks. We were bullish. Whoever bought the position in gold and silver, definitely they might have been sitting on the profit of 10 to 15%. Now, if we see the gold, first we will talk about monthly chart of the gold. Very important chart. If the monthly chart, let's adjust here. On the monthly chart, you can see here very clearly, it is trying to, it is right now near the all-time high. Okay, so I'm watching the level of $2,000. If it managed to stay above $2,000 this month, then definitely gold is going to show the levels of $2,400 to $2,600 in coming months, which I mentioned in the last week video also. So kindly keep a watch on that. If we see the weekly chart here, weekly chart also, you can see very clearly, it is almost at the highest point. The highest point you can see here, $2,015, but I am looking for the highest closing, weekly closing. If we get a weekly closing about $2,000, and definitely gold is going to outperform. If we see the day chart and unhide our drawing, on the day chart, you can see here, we set this price scale. You can see here, the gold was trading in this channel. The channel got broke, right? And let's see here, we were bullish from 1880, and we almost captured 120 points here, right? And now we can see here, I am saying that one should make the position in the gold once it starts trading about $2,000. The first target is 2,050, second target is 2,100. On the downside, if it starts trading and sustaining below 2,000, the first target is 1,950, the second target is 1,915, and third target is 1,880. So these were the levels for the gold. I am bullish on the gold on any retest till 1950 or 1950. Definitely I am bullish on the gold. One should accumulate on these levels, and it has a possibility to go till this point. Now if we talk about the silver is also having the same kind of probabilities. Let's see the monthly chart here of the silver. Let's reset the chart. Monthly it is not showing any pattern, but weekly, if we can see the consecutively second week, it closed in the green. Daily chart, if we can see, there is one important analysis on the day chart which we discussed last time also, that it has a resistance area in this box. So last time it consolidated a lot in this area, right, from December to Feb, and then it gave a breakdown, the channel breakdown, and now I am seeing the same thing like this. Currently you can see here, once it starts trading and sustaining about $23.50, currently it is trading at 23.30. once it starts trading and sustaining about this $23.50 and it cross 24.50, then definitely we need to watch here what happens here, because you can see here there was a lot of distribution happened last time here, and if it starts closing above 24.50, then we are talking the next target of 25.50. Now, once it starts trading and sustaining below 23.30 or $23, then the first target is coming as 22.50 and the second target is 21.50. These are the two levels for the downside. So I hope, friends, you learned something out of this video. This is all about today. In case you think you learned something out of this video, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon. You will get the notification of all future videos on this channel. And last but not least, let's learn and earn together. Stay tuned, my friends. Bye bye.